Theo Whis make.
Yo. We back. No laces at it again. We at the show. Right back at him for another week. What is it? March. I don't know what day it is. What's the 16th?
17.
17? Wow.
16.
16?
It's the 16?
It is.
16? Yeah. Because I got
okay, yeah. I'm not even aware. But anyway, let's get it in, fellas. Not a lot to talk about. So we did see an article that was out there dangling around from Sooner Wire. Let's give them their props. You know what I mean? My guy. Oh Lord, see. Never mind. Let's not give them their props because they just hit me with an advertisement as I'm trying to click on it. But anyway, but nah, the top 20 returning, the returning players basically for the 2022 season by John Williams, written March 15th, 2022 at 9 o'clock Central. So we'll go down the list and just talk about it and break it down. We also going to talk about Baker Mayfield, you know, a little disgruntled out there in Cleveland right now. So it is what it is. But while I get this thing ready, y'all hit me with a couple of them, Sean. Hit me with some of them, you know what I mean?
Talking to our fan base out there, I'm talking to our recruits out there, I'm talking to our players' parents out there. There's not one guy, one person in the history of this program that's bigger than the program. Coach Switzer, myself, or Lincoln Riley. And what I told the players is they are the program. Players throughout these decades, they are OU football, not us as a coach. I'm in the hall, getting in the Hall of Fame because of them. The players, the coaches around them, all of that. But those players are the ones who are OU football. And they'll stick together. They stick together. They'll continue to be OU football, championship football, the way we're used to playing it.
People don't know what it is to be champions. Oklahoma invented it.
That's it? That's all you got? That's what we doing? All right.
Give them some more.
No, I'm just saying. Is that it? Is that what we got? Is that what we doing for the 99-2000? Let me know. It's all good. Now we done. We good. Just let me know. Shit, what's been going on the last week with y'all fellas, yeah?
Man, try to get these allergies together. No, just try to get these allergies together for me, man.
Got them allergies tight, boy, feeling sick. Got that Amarion virus over there. What you doing? Okay,
nah, I ain't got that. I ain't got that Amarion.
It's your quarantine to clean or what, babe? What you doing?
Nah, man, I'm full-fledged out in the back, but yeah, I'm straight. I'll be all right.
It'll be all right. Sean, you good? Everything good? Straight?
Yeah, man, we good, man.
Man, all right. Glad to see you guys so talkative today. Let's it's so inspiring. Let's get right into it then. I try to wait on a couple people to come on in. We got a couple people joining the live right now. Make sure you hit that live, subscribe, and all of that stuff, and stay fly. You know, if you ain't with us, you're against us. Not just playing. Anyway, who's the first player on the list?
Started number 20.
Started number 20. Who got the list? But pull it up. So who got the list?
Michael Hot Boy Turk.
Hot boy.
So, all right, you know, it's my guy. Yeah, all right, you know, boy, punting. What they said, man, nothing. Well, nice with the punting skills, so I'm not mad at that.
You know, I am a subscriber, so I am a part of the Hague gang. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Hague time, you in there? I see it. I see it.
Pause.
Nah, I see him on there, man.
Hague gang, man. You gotta watch it, man. Check your boy Turk out, man. You get your little Bible study in and everything, man. Get a little bit of the word and everything from Hot Boy Turk.
The Hot Boy. Yeah, the Turk, man. He's got a cool little channel going on over there.
No, but back to football, though, man. I mean, he is one of the best punters, man. He just don't get a lot of opportunities at OU, man. But punt, man, I think he probably had one or two bad punts, but he was killing it some of them times. like 50 yarders.
Mm-hmm.
No, he was kicking them further than that at times. Like he's
Yeah.
got a
I think he got a 60-yarder in there, a couple of them.
like I think you don't see a lot of um punters and kickers and stuff like that get drafted higher than 7, 6 round, but a leg like Turk, when he decides to go, he might be one of those guys that gets actually gets a I want to say reputable draft pick, but he'll go higher than the average. I'll say that.
Yeah.
So I think you're getting drafted out there.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. He's coffin corner.
I don't
Definitely
know.
a field change.
I'm never gonna say definitely when it comes to a pattern, but I hope he gets drafted. I hope everything works out
And
for
I
him.
realize that a lot of that is because we get to see him every Saturday, but he's different. You know what I'm saying? He really is. He's different.
Yeah, we'll see. I saw another punter out there booting that whole 80 yards. So I mean,
Yeah, go
I don't
hit
know if y'all saw
25
that.
reps on that
Did y'all see that?
225.
Did y'all see that?
Do he
Nah,
got
ain't he?
25 reps?
I don't
on
know,
the
but he's out there
225?
making tackles too. I saw like a little highlight reel. I don't remember the guy, but I remember the highlight tape. I can't remember what school he went to, but what up, Sean Stapleton in the chat? He said, "Sup, fellas?" He said, "So where Baker Mayfield going to end up? We're gonna get to that in a minute, Playboy."
Dallas.
Jimmy Satterfield, Turk
we got
had an
that
85-yard punt against Texas. That's what's up. That's what I want to hear. You know what I mean? I hope
That's
he get drafted.
ridiculous.
I hope he go high up. But we'll see what happens. What we got at number 19?
Drakey.
Drizzy.
Stoops.
All right. Okay. We got Drake Stoops in the house.
Mr. Clutch. Safety blanket.
Right. And he goes hard. So I like to see him get some more reps this year. Maybe. I mean, because he was, when targeted, he seemed like he came down with the football most of the time. So, you know what I mean? I don't know how Lincoln was exactly scheming him up, but he was Stoops.
No,
I like Drake.
Whenever we needed like clutch plays, like he was always there.
Well, especially for a good first down or something, man.
Yeah, man. Like he was. It seemed to me that you could count on him to at least be a target.
If you throw it, he go catch it like 90% of the time, no matter how you hang him out to dry, because he got hung out to dry a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, God, he was getting murdered over the middle, but he was holding on to that thing, man.
Right. No, he was. Oh, Stoops, man.
And he making a name for himself, not just living in his pop shadow.
Nah, and that's real. And that's something to be commended, because a lot of people thought he, just got a scholarship just because, but the kid's good, and we all know that. We ain't got to talk about that no more. Number 18, Andrew Rayne at center.
Broken arrow.
What you think?
Solid.
I think he's a solid player too, and got the potential to step up. And I think he did all right.
Was it last year? Was like his first year starting, freshman year, redshirt freshman year.
Yeah, I think it's first year really getting some time out there.
Yeah, so I mean, we should be able to expect a jump out of him, a better ball. I mean, that is a little tough playing center and having to call out all the calls and stuff, being your redshirt freshman year,
right? Being that young,
out in the fire. Yeah,
you could say that, but I'm gonna be real. If you've played center before, like that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? It becomes second nature to you.
I mean, but this is a lot of calls though, from a kid coming from high school to college.
And he didn't play center.
Because you
right, and never playing. That's what I mean. Never doing it. That
he didn't play center
key.
until he got to OU. He was a tackle.
But that is a big jump. But I mean, man up. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I understand that it's a tough job to try to, come in there and center. Number 17, though, we got my boy Ethan Downs. I saw a lot of potential out of Ethan. On a lot of plays, look very explosive. I like his motor kind of thing like that. And so I was really impressed by Ethan Downs, to be honest with you. And I'm hoping he can get out there and make a turn and get some more playing time. Things like that. What y'all think about Ethan?
I hope he gets some gloves and a wristband.
Man, boy, needs something on there.
Put some
but hey, man,
something.
I think he's gonna be a player, man. I think he's gonna be a player because he just hustled so much and he a good athlete.
Yeah, he's one of those to where the motor will make up for anything else that may be lacking, which I don't think there's anything lacking. I think he's ready to go. He just needs some minutes.
Yeah. Like he might be one of the ones that, like, have one of the breakout type seasons. It's a couple more on the list that you could put, like, yeah, they might be primed for a breakout. And he one of them.
Mm-hmm. He said, my boy Jimmy in the chat, he said, will Theo have a breakout year? Man, I'm hoping. I'm pulling for old Theo out there, man, but I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. What he coming off that foot, which I didn't think would be, I honestly didn't think it would last the whole season, but it did, I guess. Then he decided to just kind of not play. But I mean, nothing against him. That's a good decision. Him go ahead and heal up fully before you come back out there. But I'm looking for some more explosiveness out of Theo, to be honest, which I'm not trying to be hard on him, but he's a 5-star coming out. Big guy, big frame, I thought he was going to be my Keyshawn Johnson type, but with a little bit more explosiveness, but it's kind of Keyshawn Johnson. Anyway.
How does that name keep coming up on this show?
Because we got big dudes with cement feet. Did I say that? I want some flyers out here. I'm sorry. I want guys out here getting it in, flying around on the football.
You miss Hollywood? I thought our boy that went out west was gonna replace Hollywood in that aspect.
Who?
Our guy that went out west. I'm not gonna speak of his name.
Oh, Marvin Mims?
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't quite Hollywood Brown.
No, I was saying as far as being the flyer, being the speed.
Yeah, I was hoping, but
Yeah, it did quite work out.
You can hope. Yeah. Didn't work out for us. But anyway, it don't matter. Don't matter. Where are we at? Did we already say Chris Murray, number 16?
No, we
at guard.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't got to spend a lot of time on that, but Chris Murray out there, solid player.
Oh, that's the total disrespect of the lineman. It's just we ain't got to spend a lot of time on that.
No, I'm just saying it's kind of yeah.
Yeah,
Well, go ahead, Sean. Go ahead. Let us know all about Chris Murray and
I just wasn't gonna let you.
How he's gonna turn out and the potential. Go ahead and let us know.
I don't have anything to say, but I just wasn't gonna let you slide right past the lineman like that.
Well, I don't have much to say about it. If I got to say it honest, I don't have much to say about Chris Murray right now. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But at number 15 coming in, we got Danny Stutzman. And no disrespect to Chris Murray again. My bad. Didn't mean do you like that, Chris. But Danny Stutzman coming in at 15. You know what I'm saying? A freshman that I saw that I thought should have been out there a lot more. Thought he should have played a lot more anyway, in my estimation. But what do I know? I'm not coaching the team.
Do you think he starts this year?
Okay. We should do the linebacker break.
Deshawn White, right?
Yeah, Deshawn White is coming back.
Oh, God, I'm so excited. I mean, I'm thrilled to have Deshaun White coming back. Please. Hey, I want to see Danny Stutzman. I'd rather see, what's his name? What's the guy? My freshman. Kanak.
You want to see Ugwebu, don't you?
Nah, Kanak, Kayak, whatever his name is, from Kansas, or wherever he's from.
Whatever, yeah.
Hey, man.
Somebody, Jesus. I mean.
Hey, listen.
Deshaun White been there for 8 years.
Ugwebu didn't make the list.
Did he make it? Why would it? Did he make the list?
No, he didn't
Okay.
make. Let's go to number 14.
Let's go to number 14, man. Marcus Strimpson on the edge.
Oh man,
One of my favorite numbers, so I like.
That's what I'm talking about. 33 out there, baby.
Yeah, Marcus Strimpson.
I think he's one of the ones that could be prime for a breakout season, man. I've been wanting to kind of see him play, and like the times he do get to play, he makes plays. So it's gonna be interesting to see him in BV's defense and see if he can have that breakout season, because he's an older guy, been in the system. You know what I'm saying? He made big plays in the bowl game. See if he can keep that momentum going into the season.
Man, that's for real. That's for real. So who else we got next? At number 13?
Jaleel for the Duke.
Jaleel for Roop.
Oh, look good out there against Oregon. Made some big catches. Had the explosiveness that I thought that my guy, Jaden Hazelwood, was kind of lacking after his injury. So that he kind of reminded me of that. Not as big, I would say. I mean, far as his frame, like Hazelwood seemed a little thicker, for lack of better words. But Farouk still got good size, good speed. I like the way he catch the ball, he grab it out the air and on the run. That's what I look for as a receiver. I like to see catch it on the run, snatch it out the air, and keep moving. I don't want to see no hesitation. Be a dog. And that's what I like about him.
Hey, pause that real quick. I see in the chat, Jimmy's, and I don't mean to move from what you're saying, but Jimmy Satterfield says in the chat he heard that Iguebu was possibly moving to defensive end.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be the best move.
That might not be a bad move for him.
No,
that'd be the best move.
That's his best option.
I think that would be a good fit for him.
And then Sean Stapleton said, Kanak is going to be a leader of the defense. That'll be hope one day, you know.
It's probably sooner than later.
Probably. Let's hope so. Let's go to number 12, Reggie Grimes. And Reggie, another guy who kind of was, I saw flashes of. I thought he was looking good a little bit, but not enough tape for me to. I don't know if it's not enough tape or it's just I haven't paid attention to him enough to really know what he's offering. So he's probably gonna surprise me if he shows up. What you think?
Man, I'm thinking he's another one. Another one of those guys, man. Big time recruit. Man, do like 6'5", 260, can move. Like, yeah, man. It's like hopefully they get let loose. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them go and attack. Because he's another one. Like, when they get to play, they make plays. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a bat the ball down or a TFL, you know what I'm saying? They making plays. But it's one of them weird situations. So he got a lot of upside. Let's see.
Let's see about it. You got anything on him, Sean? Well, number 11, my boy, DJ Graham. With the one-handed pick that I witnessed live in person with the little picture. That's a nice pick they got up there. But after that game, things took a turn for the worst. And I'm just hoping that DJ Graham can return to form. You know what I mean? Because he was honestly my favorite corner. You know what I'm saying?
See, you say return to form. Did it ever really form?
I thought he was good. I thought he was good.
I don't think it ever fully came around. I thought he was like making great strides and becoming a really good corner. And then it was like the bottom kind of fell out.
I would kind of describe him as like my hair trying to get an S curl. It just didn't quite curl. You know what I'm saying?
It just didn't quite flip over, man.
Just didn't quite flip. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully that, like, he can make plays, but like it was just too many. It's too much inconsistency. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, he was more inconsistent. It was more bad than good.
All right. Hey, going to my guy, Podcast on the Prairie, my boy Braid Willis. What's up? Number 10. Saw some good things from him. I felt like he finally got to touch the football a little bit more, although it wasn't a lot. It was still more than usual, and I thought he showed potential. So I like to see him out there. I always liked him when he came in here. Which I think.
I just hope he stay healthy. If he stay healthy, he gonna make some plays.
Mm-hmm.
Just stay healthy, big fella.
No, he's got one of those frames to where he could do some damage from that tight end position. And when you look at our previous tight ends and stuff like that, like we've had some guys that could do some damage. You know what I mean? And I think he kind of fits the mold along the lines of those guys.
Nice. Number 9, Deshawn White. Oh my God, this is one of the best linebackers in the nation. We should line up and I'm just kidding. Deshawn White, I already said what I had to say about it. What y'all think?
Solid.
Moving on to number 8.
Oh my God, y'all own one today, boy.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking crazy, man. Deshaun White, he makes some good plays. Get a little better each year. Just hopefully keep improving and hopefully improves and comes out and have a very dominant season and go out with a bang.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's solid, man. I mean, it wasn't awful. I mean,
no, it wasn't awful.
It
wasn't awful. Let me not sound.
Let's just,
man, we can't sit here and act like we don't know. We played ball. We saw some things that were very questionable. Then now that that staff is gone, we've actually had players come out and admit there were things that were questionable. So we can't put it all on the players.
Yeah, like, hey, man, listen, the boy is solid, man. I mean, it's just like the whole defense as a whole was inconsistent. So it ain't like we could just point out like Brian Asamoah, he was like, you could say he graded out at like an A every game. Heck no. Now you couldn't do that with none of them. True. So I mean, hopefully they can get more consistent with making plays and making tackles and hitting people and wrapping up instead of hugging people and getting stiff-armed and crossed over.
Word. Boy, DJ in the chat said, boom, you know I gotta say sooner, man.
Got to.
Because sooner than later, we're gonna get that other natty. And coming in at number 8 is who we just talking about. Theo Whis. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like he's missing a pass on this picture in the article, which is pretty messed up. That's pretty messed up.
Definitely dropping that pass.
Wow.
Oh, how do you give? You can't do that.
Yeah, no. They did it. They did it.
Yes, it did. Hey, but listen, Theo Whis can be a baller, and hopefully he's gonna be a player. And
I think he's gonna lead the young wide receiver core, man.
Let's go.
Him and Marvin Mims. Toss in a little Jaleel Farouk.
No. Right, we come back healthy.
There you go.
Stop it. The leader of this offense this year is my man Drake is gonna have 800 yards. I'm just
that's gonna be the leader with 800 yards?
Nah.
I'm just playing.
Hey, Theo Whis, step up, make the plays, man. Be the star you can be, man. Let's go. Don't get that draft pick, man. Get your status up. I'll make them M's, yo. At number 7, John Marshall. Represent. Justin Rose coming in, you know what I mean? Got him a pick. Got him a pick last season. You know what I mean? Finally on the board. You know, doing what he got to do. Listen, let's be honest. Can I be honest?
Listen, I'm going to be honest before you be honest.
Go ahead.
He was one of the most consistent tacklers on the defense. Hands down.
Yep. Him and
hands down.
Right.
So this what go ahead. Go ahead.
And I want to say, if I be honest, coming from, let's be clear, the LSU game is a travesty. Like,
nobody hold nobody.
Nobody, but listen, I don't know if I ever seen one man get picked on like that. Like,
did you see Woody Washington?
Oh yeah. But that's Woody Washington's first game out. So I can't really hold. He actually made a couple plays. Like, he got toasted a lot, but if I'm not mistaken, that was literally like his first or second game playing, wasn't it?
And let you and let you not act like
No,
we
no,
didn't
no.
all see Jaden Davis get abused a couple times out there.
Oh, he finally wants to come out with it. Huh?
I'm just saying.
No,
When we
listen.
talk about you ain't never seen one man get, and I
No,
don't.
no,
Yeah.
seriously. No, the
Like,
LSU
hey,
game.
man.
Y'all remember the LSU game?
Did you see the Oregon game? What they do to DJ?
Well, listen, okay.
Y'all,
But did you see the no, but all I'm saying.
at
Can
least,
I let all about that?
listen,
Hold on. Let me finish
at
my thought.
least,
Let me finish the
okay,
thought.
okay. Because I got
See
rebuttal.
somebody get lit up like a Christmas tree like that in the LSU game to actually come in, stay the course, didn't transfer, didn't go to UCO, didn't do none of that.
UCO.
I'm just saying.
Oh my
Didn't
God.
do none of that. Didn't, you know what I mean? He didn't, you know what I'm saying? Step down. He stayed the course. One of the older statesmen on the team, veteran in the game now. It's like his 9th season. And so like his 6th season coming up. And I think he did good last year. I mean, I remember at the mini games us saying, there, you believe my boy, my guy, 25. He did whatever. You know what I'm saying? He made a play. Or whatever the case. I thought he did good last year. So I really wasn't even gonna go crazy on my boy. I was really trying to give him a compliment to he stepped up and now he's looking like a player. And I don't know about number 7 returner coming back, but yeah, he looking good. He's one of the best tacklers other than DYT. But go ahead.
I bet.
Or
I could
DTY.
just say, like, at least the guy who did him dirty is doing dudes in the league dirty too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then what was old buddy who played with your brother at Texas A&M who got did by Peter Ward?
Oh, my guy. The light skin cat, Webster. But Jay Webb.
Jay Webb.
But Jason Webster.
It turned out to be
boy, have
playing
a
the league
10-year
for like
career,
10
didn't
years.
he? Hey, have a 10-year career, didn't he?
Yeah. So hey, man, it happens. But I mean, like I said, he was one of the most consistent defenders. That's why he at number 7. Like,
yeah, that's wrong. Okay, number 6. Antoine Harrison, left tackle. Antoine Harrison, too many false starts for me. And you know what I mean? You gotta be a little handsy. But he's coming into his own. I think he should be a player, and I do think he's gonna step up this season. So that's all I gotta say about Antoine Harrison. Let's go.
yeah.
You get those false starts, man, trying to play left tackle sometime, trying to get off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's get it, big fella. This is money-making year. This is your junior year. He played freshman year, started all his sophomore year, so well, just about all year. But yeah, it's that time to make that jump.
All right. Time to be a player. Let's go. But number 5, we got Eric Gray. Eric Gray was one of those guys, you know what I'm saying, who I like, but I still think, and this list has been, to be fully transparent, this list is being revealed to me as I'm looking at it. I've still not seen 4, 3, 2, and 1. But Eric Gray is a player that I like a lot, but I still think we need a better running back for first and second down, just to be honest with you. He's kind of like a third down back to me, but y'all go ahead with y'all thoughts.
I want to know 5 players who gave a bigger contribution than Eric Gray last year.
What do you
that's
got?
That's my first thought. And then second thought, this list really, I mean, all this is based on last year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And what they were able to do in that system with that regime. So they could be completely different players this year. So I wouldn't hold too much weight on necessarily where they got them ranked at either. So that was just my first train of thought.
I mean, if he figure out the right running style for the system, like I think he'd take off. He got a lot of potential, man. Boy got good moves, got good speed. Need to hold on to the ball. I don't know if I put him on punt anymore. punt return anymore. But yeah. Solid.
Number 4. Woody Washington. Guy coming in number 4. I think he's a very important piece. I think he's a good corner. And I think he got the most pro potential in my eyes right now as far as the cornerbacks. So that's what I think about him.
Yeah. Him and Keyshawn Lawrence.
Yeah, Keyshawn's big, so yeah, he do that.
Who is also number 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Keyshawn's number 3, so that makes sense. Key number 3. Like, I'm literally scrolling up. I'm like trying not to look at the next one before I get there. But okay, Keyshawn is number 3. Makes sense. Them is the 2. They have like the prototypical body frames, like far as the DBs we got. Like, hold on, real fast. Weston Sloan in the chat said, "What up, fam? What's up, Weston Sloan? You know, got to holler at my boy. He said he got our tickets for the game. Never been as excited for a spring game. That's what's up, man. I'll probably be out there." Jimmy Satterfield said DJ was burnt toast. All right, Jimmy. Sean Stapleton said, don't know what we getting this year. And then Weston Sloan hit him back. Not him, but he said he'll get a shot. But if it's not working, we'll see Sawchuck, Major, and Barnes. That's kind of where I'm at with Eric Gray. It's like, yeah, let's do. You might have earned to be the starter, you know, kind of from last year. But let's see who steps up out of the other guys and see if they can take your spot. And if they can't, well, good on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Woody Washington, Key Lawrence, 2 guys that look nice out there. Number 2, Marvin Mims, which I'm surprised he's not number 1, but he is my favorite receiver out there right now because all he does is catch touchdowns and big plays. So, well, not so much touchdowns last year, but big plays. He's always been that, and I like him.
Yeah, this is one I think is going to really take off in this system. Like, in Levy's system, where it's basically a one-on-one.
Oh, yeah.
It's one-on-one, choose your poison, basically. Because you can either space your DBs out and where you can have help, but then you soft in the box, and that's when they're going to pound you in the ground game. Or you can load the box and lead them one-on-one. And you leave Marvin Mims one-on-one with these go routes and stuff they about to be running. Yeah. All right. I'll take that.
Oh, all right. How you feeling about him, Sean? I mean, we know you love him, don't you?
I would say I'm more surprised. I agree that I don't know how he's not number 1. You know what I'm saying? Definitely probably going to be the lead guy. I joked a minute ago and said that Stoops would be the lead guy, but I think you got to go towards Mims. Hopefully him and Dylan can get a good relationship going, and like Dark said, he's going to have his opportunities. He's going to have plenty of targets, or he should have plenty of opportunities.
And like these, like the top 4 guys, I think the type of season they have would kind of predict the type of season OU has. Unless they just all hurt, and that would really suck. Because Woody Washington was out like just about all season except for the last 2 games. But like, you get good play out of Key and Woody, that's solid DB that we really didn't have.
Who do you guys see as the you remember how like on the game they used to have the X factors and whatnot? You know what I'm saying? Who do y'all see as the key guys on the squad? Would those be those top 4 as you were just speaking of?
Yeah. Jalen Redmond. Oh, I might have spoiled number 1. But yeah, Marvin Mims definitely would have the little X glowing green or orange, whatever the color that it is.
Well, listen, might as well number 1 coming in, Jalen Redmond. And, go ahead and slide him in there, guys. I think he's an awesome player. But yeah, Go ahead. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, my bad.
Oops.
Yeah, man. Like, I mean, he's the best returning D lineman we got. And if he can just stay on the field, he gonna make plays. Because he was one of the most consistent players, and you knew when he wasn't out there. When he missed games, man, that D line looked totally different. And this is with 3 guys who's probably gonna get drafted.
Yeah. All right. Well, and that wraps it up. Jalen Redmond, number 1. I guess one of the most important players coming back for
Another
my
local
guy.
kid, correct? That's the Midwest City kid, right?
Yes, sir.
So thank you, John Williams, for the article. It's nice. Mine would have been a little different, but everybody's would have been. But so good article, nice. SoonersWire.com. Y'all check them out. And that's what's up. Now let's get to Baker Mayfield, ladies and gentlemen. Baker Mayfield. Hold on, let me turn my camera on. I'm gonna look right at the camera when I say this. Baker Mayfield is one
serious, ladies and gentlemen.
Baker Mayfield is one of the greatest quarterbacks in OU history. Baker Mayfield will have a statue being presented. What's that? April 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
April 23rd, spring game. He gonna be in Heisman Park, part of the Magnificent Seven. You know what I'm saying? Part of the class. You know, he's gonna be out there with Billy Sims with the fro and all of that. You know what I mean? And we got guys, man. Anyway, Baker Mayfield, we love him. I've said on this show, Baker Mayfield, one of my favorite players in OU history, just because of the excitement that he brought to the football team. I just liked his fire and all that, but then he started to get a little. It started to get a little over the top that last year, or whatever the case. It was fine. I wasn't tripping too much. Whatever. He get over that. So he goes to Cleveland. Been a stand-up citizen for the most part. Had a couple of breakdowns. Had some hissy fits and things that went along the way. Let's talk about it for a second. Deshawn Watson, when he come in? Yesterday, day before yesterday. 2 days ago.
No,
right?
They flew out to see him.
Yeah, okay. Yes, correct. Technically, yes. They flew out to see him. All the teams went to go see him because he had a deposition the next day that he had to be present for. Let's not forget that. So it ain't like you going nowhere. That happened. And then Baker Mayfield, you know, you think, okay, the team's meeting with a player. He plays your position. That's fine. You can be upset and all that type of thing. But Baker issued a statement. And the following statement goes.
Uh-oh.
It says, in the statement, the past 4 years have been nothing short of truly life-changing since I've heard my name called in the draft to go to Cleveland. This is not a message with hidden meaning. This is strictly to thank the city of Cleveland for embracing my family and me. We have made many memories and shared growing in this process through all the ups and downs. I have no clue what happens next, which is the meaning behind this silence I have had during the duration of this process. I can only control what I can, which is trusting in God's plan throughout this process. I have given this franchise everything I have. This is something I've always done at every stage, at every level. And that will not change wherever I take my next snap. Whatever happens, I just want to thank you to the fans that truly embraced who I am and the mentality aligned so well with this city's hardworking people. Cleveland will always be part of Emily and my story. And we will always be thankful for the impact it has had and will have in our lives. Sincerely, Baker, Reagan, Mayfield. Let's go. Boomer Sooner. Baker Mayfield. That's what's up. But check this out.
Oh,
Baker.
I knew it.
I want to know.
He said, but check this out.
How do we feel about a quarterback coming out this quickly? After some team meet with another quarterback. So the relationship is obviously, is it already done? Are you trying to
right.
get it? Are you trying to get ahead of the story? Like,
Well, if you
are
the
you pouting? What are
franchise
you doing, Baker?
quarterback, if you are the franchise quarterback and your team, your ownership flies out to go visit another quarterback, the relationship is definitely fractured
Who told
somehow.
you? Wait a minute. What contract is Baker on? Is he on his second contract or is he on his first contract?
He
I think
definitely would have to be on the second contract.
yeah, his rookie deal is lightweight up.
Did he extend or did he sign a new contract? Because
I
I
have no
don't think they ever extended Baker. I mean, I don't think they ever assigned him to that big mega deal.
They
As far as I'm
didn't.
concerned, right? It's never happened,
No.
right?
Nope.
So
What I
what
said.
makes
So
you
who,
the
no, so
franchise
yeah,
guy?
who told you use his franchise quarterback?
I feel you.
You?
But hey, you have to.
When you the number
No,
one pick,
You
no,
got to go
I'm
out
just
there and
saying.
produce like the
I'm saying
franchise quarterback too.
you're supposed to be the first franchise quarterback, but are you the franchise quarterback? Now, hold on, let's go. Y'all see the anyway, I'm gonna back it up a little bit. Sean Stapleton said, I agree. Let's hold on. Damn, it kind of went down. I missed a lot of y'all chats, but let's stay on course for a second. Let's stay on course with Baker. Is Baker the franchise quarterback in Cleveland? Well, obviously he's not. Because the way he acting right now, like it's over. Like it's a wrap, right?
yep.
And what did Chris Mortensen say? What did he report? He said that the Cleveland Browns said they want an adult at quarterback.
Oh wow!
Did you not see that, Sean?
I see that.
And they said they basically like breaking up it's imminent, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Now, all of that. No, I'm just saying. Now, all of that acting like you was acting, grabbing your stuff on the sidelines at players.
They still drafting.
Running from the police. That's right. Like Tupac told you, you know what I'm saying? Running from the police, Mr. Baker, getting tackled. You get drafted. I mean, I'm not holding that against me. That was in college. I'm just letting y'all know. This is how it goes. Now, all of that stuff stacks up. Eventually it stacks up. Eventually, you keep on doing stuff and you keep on whining. And he got to Cleveland and kept doing the same thing. I'll be the one to say it, damn it. Baker, you got to grow up, yo. For real. Like, you nice, talented quarterback. You already kind of short, stubby guy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't like the prototypical quarterback, man. You overachieved already. You've overachieved. You won a Heisman. You got drafted first. It's incredible. Why not show some humility and be humble and come out here, bro, just a little bit. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for Baker Mayfield. I just hope he go to Seattle so we can beat him twice a year. What y'all think?
Yeah, that might be more. Hey, that might not what you want. Might not be what you want.
I want it.
Hey man, let's talk about Lincoln Riley's quarterbacks for a second. Because both of them have been said to have been. We have Cleveland saying that they want an adult. We have Arizona saying that Kyler's acting childish.
Mm-hmm. What does that say?
What's going on there?
Man, y'all know what it was. There was a lot of coddling going on around here, cuz.
Yeah, it was a lot of babying going on around. Got these dudes going to the league acting like little babies. Like, let's stop it. Nah, it's y'all turn to talk. I'm gonna shut up. Y'all go ahead.
I mean, you gotta think about some of the stuff that we seen. The girl out west, like he started crying, cuz.
Oh gosh, the girl.
He started crying, cuz, because he had to suspend the boy for a game.
No,
bro.
that was a red flag. But he started crying, man. That was a red flag.
Come on, man. They're like
we all knew it, and nobody was saying nothing.
Yeah. And like, oh, we just supposed to overlook it. Kyler got benched. Oh, he just showed up just this one time and he was late. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Nah, that motherfucker. He probably missed a couple practices, and then you had to because it was looking awkward. You know what I'm saying? Like,
mm-hmm.
It is what it is, bro.
Yeah, you just had to do something about it eventually.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro. So hey, man.
It is what it is. But
they won Heisman's.
They won Heisman's. They great quarterbacks. I wish them the best in the future, man. I don't want nothing to, I just wish them the best. I just want them to grow up a little bit. That's all.
And beat the 49ers. I'll go to the NFC West and beat the 49ers.
No, come over here and get stomped. That's what's gonna happen.
Arizona already got Kyler.
Go
on to Seattle and beat the 49ers.
If he better go to the Colts, it's best for him. If boy better go on over there to Indianapolis, you got a better chance over there. Boy, and Kyler, when your contract is up, just go somewhere else. Get out the West. I don't want none of y'all over here.
Just go ahead and say you don't like Cliff Kingsbury offense because it looked terrible.
Well, he needs to grow up too. His offense needs to grow up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna do all that out here in the pros, bro.
I don't know what people expect.
He's gotten better though.
From Texas Tech, bro.
Hey, he's gotten better, but it ain't good enough. So, ain't good enough. Ain't quite.
That curl ain't quite curling.
That boy, what Sean Staples said, the girl out west laughing out loud. The team did get soft. Lincoln was more like a friend to his players, not an authoritarian. They gets respect like Saban. That's what the boy CE said. Jimmy Satterfield said, look at Caleb dancing on the sidelines before a game with painted fingernails. You go, we going in out here, y'all. Yeah. But they had the check going on. Sean Staples said, you got to learn to be humble. Be humble. Yeah. So, it is what it is. Wish those guys nothing but the best as usual. You know how that's the slogan. That's what we say. And man, everybody who showed up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you ain't already. I'm sure all of y'all already have. That's in here. That's why you're here. But share the show if you can. And Sean Staples came back one more time. He said, I think Mayfield knows he is done Cleveland. He is done in Cleveland. And just got out ahead of everything. He got to learn to be more humble, though.
No, that's exactly what that was, man. Like your team went to go visit another quarterback. Like, you done. He just let everybody know what he really felt.
Yeah.
Well, here's a toast to Baker Mayfield in Cleveland. Cha-ching. He out of here. And Sean Staples them painted fingernails, bro. So maybe you can paint them whatever scarlet or whatever color they got out there. But we about to get up out of here. I think that's about all, man. Great show, man. Appreciate y'all, fellas. You know what I mean? Our times might change up a little bit coming up next week or two. We don't know, but we'll figure it out. If it does, we still coming in every week. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be fly no matter what. And like I said, just stay up and we going to holler at y'all next week. Anything else y'all got?
Critics are like assholes, man. Everybody got one, I ain't tripping on my shoes tied. And sometimes I ain't even got laces, brother.